Mordecai, man, you who know about this, do you recommend me something to improve my hazard strategy in a minion deck against heroes? Well, Sauron worshipper, there is an interesting option. When you play Balrog, the agents in your deck are considered hazards, but when you play Ringwrath or a manifestation of the Littlest Eye, they are considered characters. This allows you to design your ideal starting company with no danger of bouncing any characters and fill the rest of the cards in the pool up to 10 with agents. And what is this for? Well, once you have played your characters and you have seen the ones your opponent has, you can decide which of the agents you have in the pool can be useful. Obviously, this requires a certain experienced eye to try to guess what plan your opponent may have just by seeing the characters of his initial company, which is not always easy. Here are some recommendations depending on what you see. Is there Aragorn or Strider? Then take Surion or Elwen for Minas Tirith. Take Dealus to discard the Rangers of the North with Twisted Tails, or to strike at Bree, or both. Are there any dwarves? Then pick Dror or for the Beardless. Elrond or Glorfindel around. Baduila can, in case he goes to Angmar or Gundabad, to get greater items. Why is not Baduila already in your deck, anyway? Is there Eoreth and or Halbarath? Then Anarin can walk from Moria to Rivendell and hit them in the Haven. Against fallen Radagast decks, Pong or Apon may be useful to pick up Beast of the Woods or Wild Hounds or these factions of animals that are played on ruins and layers with Twisted Tails, as he is the only agent that is diplomat and also has ruins and layers as home site. Is there Theoden, Eomer, or a company that has hobbits and a horn of Arnor with them? Then choose Wormtongue to hit at Edoras, Dunharrow, or Isengard, or maybe to influence away the Riders of Rohan again with Twisted Tails. And if you see Círdan and if he looks he's going fit wet, then Evic can hit them at the Southron Oasis or influence away the Southron faction once again with Twisted Tails. As you can see, it's not easy to read the clues, and it takes a lot of experience to notice small details, but at least there you have a good starting point. If your starting company is small, for example the classic one with 2 Troll Lieutenants and Tross Hesnef, then you could have up to 7 agents in the pool to put in or not in the play deck depending what your opponent is playing at the start. Of course, all of this works best if you carry some good tools in your sideboard, such as Twisted Tails for diplomats to remove factions, Pilfer Anything and Watch to return characters with those home sites to hand, Seek without success to make him return to his site of origin with a ranger agent, or your welcome is doubtful to influence away character or allies. Finally, a reminder that if the deck you intend to use against heroes is also the one you will use against Fallen Wizard, then you may need to take up some or all of that space on the pool to bring some reserves for your starting company, since Fallen Wizards can, and most likely will, play minion characters, so maybe you will bounce some of them. Remember, when playing against Fallen Wizards, play all your 5 or less mine characters first. The big ones will never bounce. And also remember, you have a 36 mine maximum in your whole deck, so in pool plus play deck plus sideboard. And that's all for today. I hope you have enjoyed this Middle-earth peel, and I'll see you at Rivendell.